Hi everyone, Mrs M here from Mrs M's Baking Show. Good morning, hope you're all okay. Back as promised, ready and raring to start these new healthy recipes I was telling you about. Now, I just wanted to give you a little insight as well. 8 weeks in and I'm a stone down, over the moon like you would not believe. Really, really happy. So, loving life, smashing it and enjoying all these lovely new recipes that we're finding out. So, this morning we're going to start off with the breakfast recipes. We're going to do a lovely blueberry oaty muffin, and then I'm going to show you some savoury muffins. We're going to do some bacon and cheese ones, and also some pepper, garlic and mushroom ones. These are really easy, really simple. Just shove them in the fridge in airtight containers. Last you a good week. And then, like I said, if you're really, really busy like I am with 4 children in the morning, rush, 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 you just stick your hand in there, grab one quick and off you go out the door. So, let's get started. As usual, we're washing our hands, warm soapy water. Let's get ready and show you the ingredients. Okay guys, so here are our ingredients. We're going to be using 3 cups of the oats. We're going to have half a teaspoon of the salt, 1 teaspoon of the baking powder. We're going to have 1 cup of the milk. Obviously, it's whatever milk you've got. 1 cup of the yoghurt. Now, if you don't have yoghurt, you can use a cup of mashed banana, or it also suggests maybe a cup of applesauce, something a bit different. We've got 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, and we're going to have 1 tablespoon of the lemon juice. We're going to have 1/4 cup of the sweetener there. Now, again, if you haven't got sweetener, any granulated sugar will be just fine, but obviously that will affect the calories. You're going to use 3/4 of the cup of the lovely blueberries I've got there, and 1/4 of the cup, if you can't see, I'll just zoom in a little bit, of the almonds hiding back there. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, so this recipe is using the measurements of cups. Now, I know this confuses some people and everything else, but as long as you use the same cup every time, it's absolutely fine. So pick a cup, that is your cup. Use that one. Right, so we start off with our oats. So we want, let's get that ready, 3 cups of our oats. So let's get that done. You watch me make a total mess with this one, guys. It'll go absolutely everywhere. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. And that is 3. Okay. Then we want our salt. Here we are with my magic spoons again. So we're having 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So let's get that in. We're kind of mixing all the dry ingredients together first and then adding in the wet afterwards. That's our teaspoon of salt. And then we want our 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Like so. And you just want to give that, move the scissors out of the way. Find myself a wooden spoon. My children have been using them as drumsticks over the weekend. That's why I can never find one. There we go. So mix all that together. Right, so then you want to add in your wet ingredients. So we want 1 cup of milk. Like I said, milk of your choice. This is just what I've got in the fridge. So we'll stick that one back away. Right, so that's our 1 cup of milk. So we'll add that in. Right, then we want our 2 eggs. Let's crack those and give them a little beat. There we go. Get those ones in. Like so. Put those ones in. Give that a little stir. Then we want to sort out our lemon. So we want a tablespoon of the juice and 2 teaspoons of the zest. So, little trick I'm going to show you as well. if you give the lemon a bit of a roll on the surface just before you do anything with it, this releases some of the juices. Something I've learned along the way, especially making tons of the lemon drizzle cakes, which I do. Now, if you haven't got a zester, a grater is just as good. Okay, so once you've added your lemon zest, you want to add your lemon juice. So let's just juice our lemon. And you want a tablespoon of that. So this is my half, so I'll put 1, 2. There you go. So that's your tablespoon of lemon juice. Give that a mix round. There we go. Then you want to add your ½ cup of sweetener. Now, like I mentioned, if you haven't got sweetener, any sort of granulated sugar would do. And you want 1/4 cup. There we go, that's about 1/4 cup. Add that in. And then we want our yoghurt. So, again, like I mentioned before, if you haven't got natural yoghurt, low-fat natural yoghurt, you could choose Greek yoghurt, mashed banana. So it also mentions in the recipe, if you haven't got yoghurt, try apple sauce, which I guess would make it kind of another fruity texture to it. So once you've done that, you want to add your 3/4 cup of blueberries in, and also your 1/4 cup of almonds. Now I've used toasted almonds just because I think it adds a nice nutty texture. And then you're left with this sort of consistency. Right, now what I didn't mention in the ingredients was, it might be nice to add a little bit of spice into it. So I'm going to use cinnamon in mine because I quite like cinnamon. It's quite a nice flavour. So you want 2 teaspoons of your chosen spice. I'm going to use cinnamon, but you could use ginger if you like a sort of gingery taste. That always tastes nice. So just add your 2 teaspoons of that into your mixture and give it a mix. Like so. Then what you want to do is you want to take a muffin tin, 12-hole muffin tin, grease that up really well, either with oil or butter, just make sure it's really greased. Pop your mixture into your tin, only fill them up 3/4 of the way though, because they do rise up quite a lot. Then you want to stick them in the oven, 180 degrees, for about 25-30 minutes, until they've got a nice golden bit on top. Then wait till they're completely cool, use a spoon, and that'll help you to scoop them out. Right, I shall join you when ours are finished. Okay everyone, so it's been 30 minutes in the oven and I took them out and let them completely cool, and here are our finished product. They look very, very tasty. Like I said, stick them in an airtight container in the fridge. They'll last you for a week. That's breakfast for every day, or snacks, or anything goes. I'll upload all the nutritional information into the recipe on the site, but they're about 129 calories a go, so that will be lovely to have a nice cup of tea first thing in the morning as a little snack. Right, I hope you guys like this recipe. Don't forget to comment, subscribe to my channel, and join me back here for another muffin recipe, a savoury one, tomorrow. See you later. Bye.